Let's do this for another one for 8 players. 3 laps in training is absolutely kind of just a little bit for one time. So even though I'm just gonna be start training for this one, it's absolutely like Mario Kart be like as well. So as we're gonna be starting around up here, this is some kind of a little bit mistake. As we're starting to go, and the top speed is absolutely gonna be way more insane to do this. And I miss our first power up as we're going to be kicking down the fire truck down. And one speeder just taking the lead as really fast as possible. And I think this is quite for a bit of too much as well. So as you never seen about this one, for our top speed, I just kicked this guy down. As you see down into the narrow things as well, there is one Formula 1 a piece that we're going to get down as really fast as possible. But you never think these guys are just absolutely to do really fast as well. If I just gonna get away for something like its first place, respawn it back because it does not absolutely seems to be like. It seems this is absolutely kind of just a hugely necessary at all. And unless we're gonna be doing for in Netra Drift, and I can see up here for in our distance as well. So as you never seen about this one, as we're gonna be doing for down for equipped for some spike strip as gonna be went down to get uphill as fast as possible. But since I'm in pole position as we went down into some kind of other parachutes, as we're gonna be heading towards into the top speed humor, and our next lap is gonna be doing for our last thing. It's 125. It looks like we have another lap for this one as well. As we're going to be doing for high speed, oil leaks as well, as we're going to be doing hits in some other kind of a little bit ones. So it does not absolutely going to be doing to oil themselves down. Looks like I'm not going to be doing to lose. And auto drift is absolutely going to be doing for stay on for this literally right now. And that should put me into danger once again. And another case, which seems to be I might be able to get fall off for this some kind of cliff and re-maintain for this right now. And looks like we're going to came back. Is this shall be for a Creme Republic lines as we turn back into the each one is literally possible as well. So these guys are just absolutely went too fast, as more likely is some kind of just a little bit of joke, as we're doing some kind of just a little bit of reliable stuff as well, as we came blast into uphill as well. And absolutely I'm in second place. Our pole position is way more far, and that's exactly how it's some kind of out of control what is going on. Out of here you cannot see any boost or something like else. There must be one oil leak as we drop ourselves down as well. So looks like it contains a lot of XP. Looks like we need to do something like a rocket like this one. So looks like I need to catch him down by using a rocket as well. As we're gonna be doing is such as one staff. This guy is getting away, finishing in second. It will be come into this one as well. This is where I just gonna be fall down in the second lap as well. Even not possible, as we're gonna catch up to this guy, as it looks like we just absolutely came for this a little bit mistake, but hugely that absolutely just gonna be happen away. But this time is absolutely kind of just enormously, but more be like as well as we catching up for our first and pole position. Looks like this guy is absolutely staying the lead, and I'll be finishing in second. Looks like our pole position win. That must be the super guy. That must be one kind of this guy. Are in training as well. So looks like we're gonna be doing for another kinds of European Cup as well. So next is we're gonna be doing for our next race and using for a Mammoth Valley as well. So has he never seen about this dirty mud race as well? Maybe I'm not sure that we're gonna be doing for a quick race we came to do for back to menu as well. So as we continue to this way and to get things a little bit straight, but only 40 experience left. So let's edit this thing. So as you're gonna be doing for upgrade for a kinds of the little bit things as well. So as you might never seen about this one, to get a boost, I mean, it some kind of requires for some game pass as well. So if you just gotta be unlocked some kind of basic vehicles as well. So as you might able to get seen for this now, as you started to adapt for this one, eventually gonna be in beta. If you're gonna be, the level progress will be reset after the beta. So looks like absolutely if you keep to do this, like I said, we're gonna be doing for another race for some map select requires for Game Pass. Here we go once again, as we're gonna be entering to do this. I don't want to do for some kind of back into Krem Kingdom as well. Looks like it's not a castle in the sky. It was in Forgotten Academy. Looks like we got 8 drivers, and away we go. Looks like everybody is absolutely falling around apart. And back down to 8 and the last place. I'm unable to catching up for this one. 3 times for XP boost. I don't have time to do this. Second boost is absolutely doing whatsoever. I just absolutely wasting my boost. And at last at least, that throw me out of the race. This is how the most unreliable pranks all. As we're gonna be beating up towards some kind of a Formula 1 car as well. So looks like we're gonna be getting around and getting some British cars whatsoever. That should put me out of the race. And looks like we absolutely came to do from. But the bomb does not even work. It looks like we're absolutely almost there to last place. Some kind of unreliable exploit going on out here. As we're doing some kind of, these guys are just falling off the track and down into the river. By using a boost and put me into last place. I can't see anything because I started to can't see everything, I guess. And the pole position is in our second lap. Because due to some kind of unreliable staff just put me into last place, I guess. As we absolutely instantly gonna be charged around for the boost. For our long lasting and get to start away for our blasting away from these ones as well. If I just turn off some kind of the turn off engines as well. So looks like there must be one high speed car. And the pole positions are so far extremely. It looks like it does not absolutely gonna be doing resist. When someone gets away, but looks like we're almost gonna be falling down for this one. So I just gonna be use the spike strip in order to get things a little bit straight. But this is some kind of this unreliable exploit going on. If I just went down into the hill, this is some kind of just a little bit for once again. As we're doing for some kind of a little bit of staff, maybe some kind of third place is really far ahead. Now it's some kind of just a last moisture around this one. So a lot of amount of XP. Looks like we need to blast around here and over here. And looks like these guys are just gonna be way more self than I might try to explode themselves out here. And looks like I just freeze one. And looks like the pole position is coming up in front. But who's something like I say to get away? Or somebody accidentally tried to get away to do like this. As we absolutely gonna be doing stuff again. Or maybe in some kind of just a last place. We're never gonna be peeking out of here. As we reaching ourselves into some kind of blasted away for just a little bit one time. I hope this is not gonna be doing such as a little bit exploit. Ever since is absolutely to do what it is, to do what is gonna be front of it. And the last thing that I might be able to get to do for some kind of old exploit. And the pole position got win for a very hard and very a long time for this one. So I absolutely gonna be doing for some kind of a huge power slide into our left and finish in second we have absolutely wasted a little bit of time for just a little bit. For extended XP, for just amount of this one, as we're gonna be continuing this one as well automatically, and search for these ones as well. So anyways, this is all for this one, and another one is gonna be doing some kind of return to Monaco as well, to do for our last, at least for the final lap. Into our final lap, because since I'm in 5th place, looks like I'm not pretty such a unreliable step for losing a lot of stuff. Looks like I'm not gonna be losing XP for today, and as I'm gonna be knowledge to get up as well, but I just pretty looks like I'm pretty bad luck at this game to start out with this kind of moment, because if I during this playing this game, that might exploit to figure this out, and looks like we are so extremely far away from other players. As we cannot able to get this, I might finish in a last place. It's time for our last 3 boosts and 1 for this time, as we cannot able to do what it is to take these advantage, but looks like I can't able to finish around in first, but looks like these guys are absolutely a first boost whatsoever that we're going to be hitting throughout for this today, even just like Mario Kart, as we're hitting down way as our second boost to get down for this earlier. And a lot of area like these things as well, and I really can't able to do so as well. Looks like even more of these things as well. I'm such an impossible person, but looks like I'm on winning for this one. So looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 winning some kinds of these guys as well. And otherwise we have slept down here for the menu as well. So looks like I need to leave for a render as well. So let's get back into the menu, and we have for a level 3 for a view rewards, and I got 1 car and chassis as well. We got some view rewards and open for choose for some kind of for a motor. So let's use some kind of a selected type of the upgrade. Was always using a motor. Let's do for a fuel type and confirm, and open like these ones as handling, fuel, speed and acceleration. Looks like we get another staff and another one. We cannot absolutely gonna be open to get a boost. Looks like even it's not absolutely free, we got something kind of new to open these out. And we got some acceleration exhaust system. We have something newly confirmed with some kind of our next level. We have something kind of a speed motor. Looks like it's time to exchange and sell this one as basic car, drifter car as well. I cannot do for any itself to do like else, as we're gonna be doing for a speed brakes. And exactly we need to do for a speed fuel, as we need to sell for one of these things as well. Let's sell for these 2. And another one, acceleration fuel. And we don't have anything for some kind of a little bit. Now let's do for some speed fuel, equip that as extremely montage as well. So let's do for some kind of speed motor. As we're doing for equip for this one, as we're doing for ourselves, basic car and turn into drifter car, we cannot be able to do this for a basis. No, it does not absolutely to desave. I don't want to discard. Let's do for a something like else. Let's discard for this one, and the speed has been reduced. But looks like we need to kind of equip this. And what about the engine type? Save. And that's it for this video. Now absolutely, if you enjoyed for this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If I'm gonna be continuing this out, it take for such a pretty long time, but I'll be right back at this one. Thanks for watching, and which will be Triple Concept signing off. Instead, it was the part B. The part A is gonna be in my previous video, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys all later.